or example. Not looking at the bullet points at all. Tell me what two
Okay.
parts I need to include in the
Explanation
goal.
and an example of spoken word.
Right. So the two parts, I got to have an explanation and I got to have an example. It does not need to be in a specific order. A lot of students get caught up in the way that it's ordered in the question itself. Order doesn't matter. Okay. So I
Okay.
need an explanation, example, or vice versa, spoken word.
The album Amethyst Rockstar displays Sal Williams' talent as a performer of spoken word. That's an example. That's an
So
album
keep or
that
get rid of.
displays spoken word. And then an art form that blends poetry and music is a definition of spoken word. Isn't that just the answer?
So let's keep it, but you got to evaluate all the
Okay.
answer choices,
Yeah.
right? You can't just like one and then be done. You got to look at
Yeah.
all of them.
Okay, so B, the album Amethyst Rockstar has received both praise and criticism for its innovative. There's no definition of spoken word here, so throw it
Right.
out.
It alludes to spoken word, but doesn't tell us exactly what it is. B's out. What about C?
Saul Williams' album Amethyst Rockstar finally answers the question, what is spoken word, with the resounding answer. That doesn't tell me what spoken word is, but it gives me an example. But
It gets close to telling you,
yeah,
right? But it asks the question,
it
but it doesn't
asks
answer it.
me what spoken word is.
Right. So now
So, okay.
50% out. That's the easy part. Now careful comparing
Spoken
A against
word
D.
is meant to be experienced, a feat that Sal Williams demonstrates on his album Amethyst Rockstar. Okay, so that's again example. Spoken
Mhm.
word is meant to be experienced. That's not a definition. That's just
Mm,
something that's more like an opinion.
mm.
So
Okay. It's an element of
I'll
spoken word, but it doesn't tell us
yeah.
what
So
spoken word
it
is.
has to be A.
So it's got to be A. Again, did I have to read any of the bullet points?
No.
Awesome, right? Totally mind blowing.